So we'll discuss those things. Actually, I'm going to record this session, so we'll discuss those doubts in later. So now you guys are getting my screen and voice. Please let me confirm. Right. So today, as per the session, I'm going to talk about very important topic, which is nothing but decorators. Decorators. What is this decorators? What is decorators? As per today's session, I'm going to discuss about decorators concept. So decorators are nothing but a function only. Decorators are nothing but a function only. Then what is the difference between normal functions and these decorator functions? What is the difference between normal functions and decorator function? Decorator also one type of function only. Simple. See here, assume here I am taking one function. So this is one function here I am taking. What function I am taking? Assume this is a decorator function. Decorator function. This is a decorator function. So now, what is the difference between decorator function and a normal function? This decorator function will take function as the argument. In the normal functions, what we are passing? We are passing some arguments. We are passing some elements. We are passing some arguments. But here, this decorator function will take function only as the argument. Function only as the argument it will take. Assume here I am providing one function as the input to this decorator function. Here what I am doing, I am providing one function as the input to this decorator function like this. What is this? This is the input. Input function. Input function. Right. So inside this decorator, what's happening? Inside this decorator, what's happening? Here we are adding some extra functionality. Here we are adding some extra functionality, and finally this decorator function will return the new function with the modified functionality. What a decorator function will do? Again, it will return function only. Again, it will return function only with the modified functionality. Here what we are doing? Here for this input function, we are applying some extra masala. We are applying some extra functionality. Right. Finally, what this decorator function will do? It will return again function only with the modified functionality. With the modified functionality. Here what it will return? Again it will return function only. Here again I am returning function only with the output function with the modified functionality. Output function with the modified functionality. Right, observe very carefully. Here what I am doing, decorator is nothing but a function only. To this decorator function, I am passing one function as the argument. Inside this decorator function, what I am doing, on top of this input function, I am applying some new functionality. Right, what this decorator function will do, it will return the new function with the modified functionality. Here, whatever the changes we are doing, with those changes, decorator function will return again function only. Here, input function we are passing, output also we are getting function only. Input function we are passing, output also we are getting function only. Here inside this decorator, what we are doing, we are adding new functionality to this existing function. Whatever the argument you are passing to that argument, to that function, we are adding some extra functionality inside this decorator. Finally, it is returning again function only with the modified functionality. Is it clear what we are doing? Decorator is a function. Simple example. Simple example. Here one girl is there. Andy. So one girl went to beauty parlor. How she will come out from the beauty parlor, and again same girl, whoever entered inside that beauty parlor, again girl only will come outside. But inside that beauty parlor, what's happening? Some makeup, some masala, some extra things are adding to that girl. Finally, who is coming from that beauty parlor? Again girl only coming out. Inside beauty parlor, some makeup they are doing. Here also, we are passing one input function to this decorator function. Inside the decorator function, we are adding some extra functionality. Finally, what is coming out as output? Again, function only coming out as output with the modified functionality. Is it clear? Any explanation is required? We'll do with example programs ending. Today we are going to discuss entire decorator functions only. We have to do multiple programs on this. So concept is clear, right? What is a decorator functions? Decorator also one type of function only, but decorator function will take the function as the argument. Inside that decorator function, we are adding some extra functionality. Finally, decorator function will return the function with the modified functionality. Clear this point? Clear this point? Right. So now here, just I will note down this definition. Decorator is a function. Decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality and extend its functionality and return function with modified functionality. Is it clear? Please go through this step once. Decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality and return function with modified functionality. Very, very important in entry room. Decorators are very, very important. Compulsory question will come on decorators. Decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality with the and return function with the modified functionality. So now here, next, see, observe very carefully. Here I am going to write one function, def message function. Def message function I am taking it here. Def message function here I am taking. Name I am taking it here. So now inside this what I am writing, print hello name, welcome to Python and Django classes. So like this I wrote it here. Like this I wrote it here. So now here am I passing the argument or not? At the time of defining a function, here I am passing one argument. Now at the time of calling this function, compulsory we have to provide the value to this argument. Now here I am going to call that function. Message of Raju. So like this I provide that. So now if I run this program, what output we will get? Please respond once. Respond your output on chart window. If I run this program, what output we will get it here? If I run this one, what output we will get it here? Please respond on chart window. Ramchandra Garu, please respond on chart window. If I run this program, what output we will get? Nothing, boss. Here just a normal function I wrote it here. Message is the name of the function. Here name is the argument which I am passing. Here I am calling that function. At the time of calling that function, I am providing the value to name argument. If you run this function, what output you will get? What output we will get it here? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. You will get, this is the output. Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes we will get. So let me check this one. Now I will run this one. Here I am taking like this. Right. Now I will run this one. We'll see what output we will get it here. CD sample Python. Python sample 1006. This is my file name. What we are getting? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Now observe very carefully. Now what I am going to do here, if name is equal to Raju, if name is equal to Raju, then only I want to print this message. If name is equal to Raju, then only I want to print hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. If name is other than Raju, I want to print hello name, hello so and so person, please welcome to Java classes. If name is equal to Raju, then only I want to print this message. If name is not equal to Raju, then I want to print like hello so and so person, please welcome to Java classes, like that. For that, what I have to do? What modifications I have to do it here? What I want to do now? I want to change the output based on the name. I want to change the output based on the name. Please respond. You guys know how to write the functions. Now what we have to do? If name is equal to Raju, then only I want to get this response. If name is other than Raju, I want to print a different message. Welcome to Java classes I want to print. Ramchandra, what we have to do to get that output? If name, see here, if I give name, message of, here I will give Ravi. Ravi I am giving like this. Now if I run this one, what we are getting? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Python and Django classes we are getting. Now if name is equal to Raju, then only I want to get hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. If name is Ravi, then I want to get please welcome to Java classes I want to get as the output. So now what we have to do? Please respond. If statement, if and else statement. Very good. Right here we can write if statement like this. How we will write? Here I will write if name, if name not equal to Raju, if name not equal to Raju, sorry, if name equal to Raju, then I want to print this one. Otherwise, else here just I will print like print hello name, welcome to Java classes. This is what I want to print it, right? Generally we will write the program like this. Generally we have to write like this. See, hello Raju, welcome to Python and Java classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Java classes. Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Java classes. We are getting. But now my requirement is whatever the function I wrote initially, see, so this is what I wrote initially. This is what I wrote initially, right? So now without touching this function, without changing this function, if name is other than Raju, I want to print a different message. I don't write any if conditions inside this function. I don't touch this function and I don't do any modifications inside a message function. But still, if I give name is Ravi, I want to get a different message. If I give name is equal to Raju, then only I want to get this message. Understand what I'm telling? Here, I'm not going to change anything inside this function. I'm not going to touch this function. But still, if you give name is Ravi, you will get a different message. Understood what I'm telling? What I'm telling? Clear? Here, if you do if and if else conditions, then those are the normal functions. Then those are the normal functions and there is nothing special. But now my requirement is I don't touch this existing function. Boss, don't modify anything in existing function. One girl is went inside beauty parlor. They are going to apply some makeup on face and but they are not removing anything on face and they are not doing anything and they are not modifying anything existing and right on top of that they are doing some changes. Here also they are going, I'm going to extend this functionality. Here I want to extend this functionality without touching this function. I don't want to touch this function. Then how we can able to do that? How we can able to do that? By using decorators. By using decorators, we can able to get expected output it here. We have to go for decorators. If you want to get a different output, if name is not equal to Raju, then we have to go for decorators function at here. I don't want to touch this function, but still if you give Ravi, I want to get hello Ravi, welcome to Java classes. For that, how to write a decorator function? How to write a decorator function? See, very, very easy and nothing is there. Compulsory interview question. Compulsory question on interview only. Compulsory question will come on interview. See here how to write the decorator function for this. How to write the decorator function for this. Simple and see, observe very carefully. Def, here I am going to take message one function. Message one function I am taking it here, right? So to this I am going to pass one function as the argument, right? Decorator function always expects function as the argument. So to this message one function I am passing a fun function. Here formal parameter, anything we can take, right? Formal argument, anything we can take. So that is the reason here I am taking fun. Fun means what? This is the input function. This is the input function. Message one is the decorator function. To that decorator function, we have to pass function as the argument. So here, this fun is what? Function only I am passing to this decorator message one function. Understood? So now here what I am going to do, inside this, finally what this decorator function will return, again decorator function will return a function only with the modified functionality. Decorator function will return again function only with the modified functionality. So for that what I am doing here, I am going to take one more function at here, message 2. One more function I am taking it here, message 2 I am taking it here, right? So this message 1 function will return message 2 function with the modified functionality. Inside this message 1 function here, whatever the input function you are passing to this message 1 function, as it is we have that function, and I am not doing any changes in that function. But inside this decorator function, here I am taking one more function which is message 2. Inside that I am going to do the required modifications. Inside that message 2 I am going to do the required modifications. Finally I am going to return this message 2 as the output. Message 1 function, what message 1 function is returning? This message 2 function only with the modified functionality, right? Message 2 function will take here whatever the argument we are passing, that argument this message 2 function will take as the argument here, right? So name, and here what I am going to do, here I am going to write one condition. If name not equal to Raju, then just I want to print hello name, welcome to Spring Boot and microservices, class. Like this I took it here. So like this I took it here. Here what I am doing, if name not equal to Raju, from where you are taking name? From this function. Here this is the input function. Inside this input function you are getting name or not? Here you are getting name or not, and yes, right? Inside this input function you are getting name. So by taking that name, here I am checking one condition. If that name is Raju or not. If that name is not Raju, then I want to print this line. Hello name, welcome to Spring Boot and microservices classes. Welcome to Spring Boot and microservices classes. Next what we have to do? Here I will take else part. Why I am taking else part? Suppose if name is Raju, then what we have to do? Same, whatever the function you are taking as the input, here whatever the function you are taking as the input, that function only you have to execute. Yet here. See, and if name not equal to Raju, then only I want to print this one. If name is Raju, here whatever the function you are passing as the argument to do decorator function, same function I want to execute. Here means what? Same, this function only you are executing at here. Here also you are executing this function only. Now finally what message 1 function will return? Return message 2. Here this message 1 is the outer function. This message 2 is the inner function. Outer function will return inner function, and outer function will return inner function at here. So is it clear up to here? Any doubt? I will explain one more time. Don't worry. Up to here clear? I will explain couple of times. 1 or 2 times I will explain. We are going to do multiple programs on this topic. So now observe very carefully. Now if I run this program, what output we will get? Please respond. If I run this program, what output we will get? Please respond. Please respond. If I run this program, what output we will get? Ayo, please respond, man. Ramchandra Garu, Lahari, please respond. What output we are getting? What output we will get if I run this program? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Okay, here 2 times I am calling, right? Hello Ravi, welcome to Python and Django classes. Okay, why? But my requirement is different, right? If name is other than Raju, I want to get different output. But here both the cases we are getting same output. How? Both the cases we are getting same output only. But if name not equal to Raju, then I want to get different output. Then what we have to do? Here if you get same output, then what is the use of writing this decorator? What is the use of writing this function? And if you will get the same output, if you will get the same output in both the cases, what is the use of this one? Spring Boot and microservices. Okay, CNA. Okay, I will run and I will show. I'll run this program and I will show what output we will get. So now here in both the cases, we will get hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Python and Django classes. Only we will get. Here we will get the same output in both the cases. Hello Raju, 1 minute. Where I wrote Java classes. Here Java classes is not there, right? Okay. See, and here what we are getting? 1 minute. I saved it, no problem. Here what we are getting? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Python and Django classes. Only we are getting. If name is equal to, if name not equal to Raju, we have to get different output. But here we are getting same output. Why, man? Here you defined 2 functions. Okay, this is one function and this is one function. Where you are providing link, man, where you are establishing link between these 2 functions. You have to provide link. You have to establish the link between these 2 functions. Then only you will get a different outputs, Andy. Then only you will get different outputs. But here there is no link. So that is the reason. See here, message only you are calling. So in both the cases, this function only will execute. This message one won't be execute in this case. Message one won't be execute. Here both the cases you are calling message only. That is the reason this function only is going to execute. Now, my requirement is if you call a message function, instead of executing this function, I want to execute this function. Whenever you called a message function, instead of executing this function, I want to execute this function. Then what we have to do? Understood what I am telling? Whenever we called a message function, instead of executing this function, directly I want to execute this function, boss. Is it clear what I am telling? Please respond. Very, very important. Right. Whenever we are calling message function, instead of executing this function, I want to execute this function. Then what we have to do here, we have to provide one link. Here we have to establish one link. In that case only, whenever you call the message function, directly the control will go to message one function. If you provide the link between these 2 functions, whenever you called, 1 minute. See here, whenever we call this function, instead of executing this function, I want to execute this function. For that, what we have to do? We have to establish the link between these 2 functions. In that case, whenever we call a message function, directly the control will go to message one function instead of message function. How to provide the link? Very, very simple. Here we have to take the decorator like this. This is the decorator. At the rate message one. Right? How to take the decorator with the at symbol? with the @ symbol. Here we have to take @message1. In this case, what it will happen, whenever you called this message function, instead of executing this message function, directly the control will go to this decorator function. This decorator, message1 will go and execute. Here what I am telling by using this decorator, this is the decorator. This is the decorator we have to take like this. Whenever you call this function, instead of executing this function, directly go to this decorator and execute that decorator. Now this decorator function will be executed. Now please check what output you will get. What you are getting? Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes. Hello Ravi, welcome to Spring Boot and microservice classes. Output got changed or not? Output got changed or not? And here, am I doing any changes inside message function? Am I doing any changes inside message function? No. Here, which function I am calling? Same message function I am calling. Observe very carefully at here. Right? Am I doing any changes inside this message function? No. But here, which function I am calling? Same message function you are calling. Same message function you are calling, but inside that message function, you are not writing any conditions, but whenever you give the different name, you are getting different output. You are getting different output because of this decorator functions. Because of this decorator functions. Understood? When we will go for these decorations? When we will go for these decorators? When this decorators concept will helpful? Suppose, simple and simple. I wrote one program and see. Try to understand. I will explain. I will do multiple programs. Today we will discuss multiple programs. Give me 1 minute. When these decorator functions are helpful, I'm trying to explain that. See, here A is equal to int of input of enter first number. Try to understand the concept and first number. Right. So next here B is equal to int of input of enter second number. Enter second number. So now here print A divisible by B. A divisible by B. Like this I took it here. Like this I took it here. So now I'm going to run this program. Observe very carefully. I'm going to run this program. Enter first value 10 I gave and enter second value 0 I gave and now what you will get? 0 division error. File, observe carefully, trace back, most recent call last, file name sample1006.py, line number 21, in module print A divisible by B, we are getting 0 division error, division by 0. What this nonsense? And what this nonsense? Here we are getting stack trace, exception stack trace. In which file, in which line you are facing the problem. That stack trace it is printing. Right? Here what is this? And we call this one as stack trace. Means what? In which file, in which line, right? What exception you are getting and the description of that exception also. See here, 0 division error is the exception. Division by 0 is the description of that exception, and this is the stack trace. This is the stack trace, file number, file name, line number, and all those things. This is the stack trace we are getting. Now observe carefully. Suppose whenever we are working with the web applications, web application means whoever accessing our application. Simple and you guys want to book one IRCTC ticket and so midnight at 12 o'clock what you will get and server is right, server is busy, please try after some time, right? Some kind of messages you will get and instead of displaying that message, if they display these kind of message to you, instead of displaying that message, please try after some time, right? The server is under maintenance. Instead of displaying that message, if they show this kind of message to you as a non-technical person, as a housewife, as a uneducated person, can you able to understand what is this? And they can't able to understand. And user can't able to understand what is this message. User can't able to understand what is this file, what is this line number, what is this print function, what is zero division error, and all those things. Instead of displaying this message to the user, if you display server is under maintenance, please try after some time, means any non-technical person also can able to understand it. Oh, server, they are doing some work in server, right? They are asking to do, try after some time, like that. Anyone can able to understand if you display that message instead of this kind of message. Correct or not? Please respond, correct or not? Ayo, till now what I explained, you guys are not hitting? You guys are not clear till now what I explained? Clear, right? Up to now what I explained, clear, right? Instead of displaying this message to the end user, instead of displaying this message to the end user means what? And any person, any non-technical person, you guys are trying to withdraw the money from ATM machine, and sometimes ATM machines are not working. At that time, you will get some message, please try after some time, like that. And instead of that, if they display stack trace, which reason you are getting that problem? If they display entire stack trace on the screen, can you able to understand what is that? You can't able to understand. And instead of that, if they display, please try some after some time, server is under maintenance, like that, you can able to understand. Oh, some problem is there. They're asking to do try after some time, like that, you can able to understand it. So now in this case, you are getting this message only, you are getting this error only, but by using decorator concept, we can modify this one and we can able to display user understandable message to the user. By using decorators, what we can do, whenever you call that function, whenever you run this program, you are getting zero division error only. Now on top of this, I will write one decorator. Array boss, whenever you are getting zero division error, instead of displaying this message to the end user, I will give some proper neat message. Display this message to the end user, then end user can able to understand easily. That thing, is it clear? So now in this case, can I go for decorators concept or not? Instead of displaying this stack trace to the user, by using decorators, we can modify this and we can display proper neat message to the end user. Proper neat message we can display to the user. Is it clear? Right. In this case, we can go for this decorators concept. In this case, we can go for this decorators concept. Anything and anything, not only user, and as per requirement, if you want to display anything, we can do by using this decorator set. As per your requirement, you can do anything by using this decorator functions. You can do any required modifications in that existing functionality. Clear? What is a decorator? Decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality and return function with the modified functionality. With the modified functionality. See, observe very carefully here what I am doing. Once again, I will explain this one. Right, here what we are doing? Here just I defined one message function like this. Just I defined one message function like this. Now, if you call that message function, what output you will get? Print hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes, you will get. Right? You can call any number of times, right? Once you define a function, you can call that function any number of times. Here also I am going to call one more time, and here also I am calling one more time. Hello Raju, welcome to Python and Django classes, like this. Welcome to Python and Django classes, like this. Here what you will get? Here you are passing Ravi. So you will get hello Ravi, welcome to Python and Django classes. Now what is my requirement? If name is not equal to Raju, If name is other than Raju, I want to print a different message instead of this message. Instead of this message, I want to display different message if name is not equal to Raju. If name is not equal to Raju, I want to display another message. But my condition, here conditions are applied. What condition? Don't touch existing function. Don't do any modifications inside existing function. But still, if I provide any other value, I want to get different output. Don't touch that existing function. Don't touch that existing function. But still, if you give other than Raju, I want to get different output. For that, what we have to do? Right? By using decorators, we can achieve, we can solve that problem. Here, by using decorators, what I am doing? Decorator is a function only. Here, see, what is this message one? Message one starts with the def keyword, means this is the decorator only. Message one starts with the def keyword, and after that message one, here I am taking parenthesis, means that is the function only. Decorator also what? Function only, right? But see, observe very carefully, and here what I am doing? Here, to this decorator function, what I am doing? I am passing one function as the argument. Here I am passing one function as the argument. Which function you are passing as the argument? Same. Here, which function you are calling? Which function we are calling? This function will go as the argument to this decorator. Here, whatever the function you are calling, that function will go as the argument to this decorator function. Right now, what it will happen? So this one will go as the argument to this decorator function. Right here, name anything we can give it. Formal arguments means any name we can give, not an issue. Yes. See here what we are doing. Here we are calling message function. On top of that message function, what I am taking? Some decorator I am taking. So now, whenever you call this message function, in that case, instead of executing this function, directly the control will go to this decorator function. Whatever the decorator function you are taking, that decorator function will be executed. In that case, here which function you are calling? Message function. This message function will go as the argument to this decorator function. On top of message function, which decorator you are taking, to that decorator, this message function will go as the argument, like this. See, same thing here. This function will go as the argument to this decorator function. Message one is the decorator function. This message function will go as the argument to this decorator function. Right. So now, by using this function, this is the input, and now this is the input. By using this input, what I want to do? I want to extend the functionality. I want to extend some functionality to this input, and to this input. Right. For that, what we have to do? Again, finally, this decorator, what it will return? Again, decorator will return function only. Again, decorator will return function only. For that, what I am doing here? I am taking one inner function like this. Here I am taking one inner function which is message2. Right. This message2 will take argument. This name as the argument. Message2 will take name as the argument. From where you will get this name? Right here, you are getting one function as the input or not? Which function you are getting as the input? This message function only. This message function contains a name or not? Yes, that name only my inner function is taking as the argument. My inner function is taking as the argument that name only. Right. So now inside that inner function, what we are doing? Here I am checking the condition. Are you providing name is Raju or not? I am checking. If name is not equal to Raju, then print this print statement. Then execute this print statement. Right. Suppose if name is Raju, then what I am doing in else part? Here which function? Here which function you are passing as the argument? This message function. Here whatever you are passing, whatever you are getting as the input, same thing I am calling in else part. Here fun as the input you are getting. Same thing here I am calling as the, here I am calling at else part and same function. Now the control will go to here. Now it will execute this line. Here what it will happen, in else part we are calling same input, and so now the control whenever comes to here control, immediately control again will go to this message function and it will execute this print statement here. Is it clear? Can we take different name? You can take any names, and function names you can take any names, not an issue. Function names you can take any names, and function name is we can take anything. Here simple and nothing is there here. Whenever you are calling this function, if this function contains any decorator, right now this function will go as the argument to that decorator. Here what is the decorator function? This message one is the decorator function. Now whenever you called message function, this message function will go as the argument to message one function. Now what message one function will return? Message one function will return function only as the output. Function only as the output. So here I am taking message to function. Right, what message to function as taking, right, what message to function will take as the argument inside this input, whatever the name you are providing, that name my message to function will take as the argument. Why? Because inside this message to function I want to check that name only. So that is the reason here inside this input, whatever the argument you are getting, that argument my message to function will take as the argument. Inside this what I am doing, just I am checking the condition. If name not equal to Raju, then execute this print statement. When control will go to else part, if name equal to Raju, then control will go to else part. Inside else part what I am doing, again I am calling same function. Here whatever the function you are passing as the argument, same function I am calling inside else part. Whenever the control comes to else part, here what is there inside else part? Function. Input function only is there. Now immediately control will go to that input function. What is the input function? Message is the input function and it will execute this print function. This is print statement. Clear? Can you take another other than name as argument in message to function based on your requirement? That based on your requirement. Here I want to check that name is Raju or not. That is the reason here I am taking name as the argument. Here whatever the name you are getting, that name equal to Raju or not I want to check. For that purpose here I am taking name as the argument. Tomorrow we'll do multiple functions. Tomorrow we have to do some arithmetic operators. I want to find out square. I want to find out sum. Right. In that case, multiple arguments I want to take. At that time, we can take multiple, more than one argument also inside inner function. Is it clear? We'll do multiple programs on this decorator set. This is the first program. Just that if you do 2-3 programs, you will get more clarity. Is it clear? Nothing is there, man. Nothing is there. Right? Here my requirement is without touching existing function, if I want to display different output, then what we have to do? For that, we have to go for decorator's concept. What is a decorator? Decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality, and it will return function as the output with modified functionality. That is only one point. And in interview room, if they ask, right, tell me something about decorators, what do you guys have to explain? Just first you guys have to tell this point. First you guys have to tell this point. And the first point, decorator is a function. It will take function as the argument and extend its functionality and return function with a modified functionality. Return function with modified functionality. Take one example like this and explain to that interviewer. You guys have to take one example, and with the example you guys have to explain. They will ask example, and in interview room compulsory they will ask example. Otherwise they will give one scenario directly, and instead of asking any example, they will give one scenario and they will ask to write a program decorator for that. They will give any one scenario and they will ask to write one decorator for that. Def message one function you are taking, def message 2 you are taking. What is B? Okay, assume B some argument you are getting function from this function. Here just you are checking. Okay, just you are taking your parentheses. That's it, right? No problem. You can take. Parentheses are allowed. Parentheses are optional. If you want, you can take also, not an issue. Here just you take parentheses. That's it, right? Here just you took parentheses like this, correct? Not an issue. You can take and. Not parenthesis. Message function as is I can. Message to B, if B not equal to Raju, print B. Else function B. Here what is this B and argument B I took, okay. Argument B you took, okay. Here where you are passing this B? Here argument, if you want to take the argument, here whatever the argument you are passing, same thing you have to take it here. Same thing you have to take it here also. Here you are passing name, but here you are taking some ABC, not corrected. Not correct. Here whatever you are passing, same thing you have to take inner function also as the argument. Clear? Okay. Okay. Please practice this one. Right. So tomorrow we'll do at least 3 to 4 programs on this decorators. 3 to 4 programs I will explain on this decorators. Compulsory question on decorators and compulsory you will get one question on decorators. Okay. Thank you guys.